I'm alive. Hello, you two on Earth, and Tevin Smuggler, and my guest.
Hello, people. I'm Joe and that, and yes, you guys might wondering where the hell am I on YouTube? Thinking for Google to give me a copyright strike, I had to get a new set for a new account. It is called Comic Book Nation. You just have to type in YouTube. You can find me. It's pretty easy channel to find, and that it has the Trinity profile picture. It says Comic Book Nation. And that so,
Yep.
and today we're gonna talk about the DC extended. Well, it's called DC Films now, and now
Yeah.
we're talking
Plus,
about
you changed the title.
we're going to talk about Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, some footage we saw, Wonder Woman movie, Suicide Squad, and the lineup for the Justice League Part One movie.
Yep. And put in general, actually, we'll probably talk about later tomorrow. It's not premiere tonight, but since you have not seen it yet, I should probably keep that spoiler free if possible.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
Damn it. So we'll probably save that discussion for next time.
Next time, yeah.
Yeah, like for all DC TV shows. So what should we talk about first?
Now
No.
the title is called DC Films. Now it's official. It's confirmed by Jeff Johns. If you guys haven't watched the special on Tuesday, it's not called DC Comics Entertainment no more. When it comes to films, or it's not called the DC Extended Universe.
Yep.
It's kind of like their Marvel logo of like it's like Marvel Studios logo, except they're gonna call it DC Films. It's nothing bad. Pretty
Yep.
much pretty much a good idea. It's called DC Films and Warner Bros. Studios now. They used to be called Warner Bros. Studios and DC Comics Entertainment. It
Yep.
flopped. It's DC Films now and Warner Bros. Studios. So Warner Bros.
Yep.
Studios logo is at first. DC Films come first now.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. He tried about that one because the original one I called DC Extended Universe because I thought there was no title called DC Extended Universe after a lot of fans called it like myself, and well they changed the name, so me I changed the name of the pocket to DC Film, whatever. Anyways, I think the first thing we talked about is the Batman v Superman footage. Well, stuff we did see.
It's pretty cool. We saw Superman walk inside the Capitol building.
Yep.
Um, um, Never nothing new. We see looks like Bruce Wayne's testing some laser thing. I mentioned to a person to this. I mentioned to the people I talked to yesterday. They're trying to figure what the heck is he doing in the Batcave. Now this is what he's doing. It is a laser beam. It's probably a heat vision beam he created.
Probably.
It tests his bat armor suit. It can hold off if Superman gets his heat vision because his armor is probably made of kryptonite. It would
Yeah.
depower him to use his heat vision. If it does, heat vision does, we want to make for sure his armor does not get destroyed
Yeah, but during a
by
chance.
and and a fight in that. And then including we saw the Batmobile,
Yeah,
driving
for
out of the
a few
Batcave.
minutes. I try to avoid this clip because I got spoiled for the movie itself, but I did see one clip.
Yeah, and and we saw that epic that when they collide, when they both it was like they're gonna punch the first time,
Yeah.
and that. So it's not really much footage. We do see Lex Luthor like a window, this holding like this. We don't know what he's doing. We don't know he's in prison or something like that, or he's looking at something, or maybe it's General Zod alive, and he hasn't been.
Maybe. Who knows?
Maybe brought General. We probably brought General Zod's body alive. Now there's been some rumors that he could turn to Bizarro. Like it's two different. It's two different ideas. Doomsday, like Doomsday is from Prime Krypton, and that. And
Yeah.
the way I'm hearing, it's gonna be two different villains,
From
and
the
that.
cocoon.
A cocoon, yeah, and that's why probably when the cocoon opened, and then if Doomsday fails, maybe they bring Bizarro. Is that probably gonna be the Superman Bizarro? Is probably gonna be the General Zod Bizarro, or maybe Lex got some blood identity and turned General Zod's body into Bizarro. So they could be facing two villains in one battle. They could be facing Doomsday and Bizarro at the same time.
Maybe. Because when you think about it, with all the rumors I heard that Doomsday not the bigger threat. Maybe Bizarro is the bigger threat. Bizarro is a clone. And correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't Bizarro in this book? Oh yeah, I think it was.
What?
Wasn't Bizarro in this book in this story?
Last Night Krypton he was in. He was only for a little bit as a cameo, and
Yeah, he
that
was.
it is a bizarre book. It's just called Superman and Bizarro,
Yep,
and that's a separate story. And it's a big book in that.
yep.
And I'm very
Speaking of
excited for Batman
Bizarro,
Superman Dawn Justice. What?
speaking of Bizarro, I found him.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
um, speaking, speaking, this is gonna be a good movie. I mean, it's not gonna flop. It's like it's too good as a trailer. It's too good as a film to flop. Zack Snyder films do not flop, or he writes them, and he's not
Yeah.
writing the movie.
What
And
one movie down that does suck is Sucker Punch. That movie was the
well,
bad movie because he wrote it.
that was because it's because he wrote the movie. He's not a good
Yep.
writer. He's a good director, not a good writer.
Yep.
And that and I mean I like Zack Snyder's vision. I mean we're getting the Superman Earth one. That I'm a fan of Superman Earth one a lot, and we're getting the Frank Miller Batman and
Yeah.
that, and the whole movie's gonna be good. And that I mean Zack Snyder even said that this movie is concentrating Batman versus Superman. It's called Dawn of Justice because when Dawn of Justice League means the members are gonna show up at the end, whoever this big threat is, and that it could not be General Zod. General Zod could be Doomsday. It could be setting for Brainiac. Maybe
Yep.
Brainiac could be there. Brainiac could be could be Lex Luthor's main laboratory computer.
Maybe. Speaking of Zod, I found Zod. Well, Zod
And
Ursa
that
Nam. Yeah. Like this book actually fun fact, ladies and gentlemen. This book actually was written by Richard Donner, like the same person who wrote the Superman movie.
Richard John and Jeff Johns both work well. Both of them work down together.
Yep. Like Richard Donner wrote the Superman movie for Superman 1 and Superman 2 before the studio screwed him over. Which guys have been talking about it. Like that's Superman podcast, which we already did already. Sort of. We did Superman animated
Yeah.
podcast.
The one thing I want to talk about right now
Hmm.
is the Wonder Woman footage.
Yeah, so do I. We'll talk about that since we know what to talk about him, Superman.
Yeah. Before we get to Wonder Woman, I want to talk about Jeff Johns' role, and I
Yep.
mean anybody watching, because I know this stuff very well, and that some people could disagree, and that I'm pretty knowledgeable when it comes to certain things like that. It's called DC Films and Warner Bros. Studios now. That's what it's called, and that
Yep.
because it was just confirmed by Jeff Johns, called DC Films and Warner Bros. Studios now, and that DC's involved with their movies now, and
Hmm.
that's actually a good thing because I read an article. This is like the same week Dawn Justice Trailer 2 came out. It was a big article about the variety. Variety doesn't lie. They're pretty truthful. And this was the truth. A lot of changes, and the one thing he wanted to do is working with DC personally, like
Yep.
having DC come over, working with the films together, and that. Warner Bros. Services want nothing involved with the films. They want to keep the rights of the films. That's all they want to do is keep the rights because they were making money still.
Well,
Except
TV shows. Sorry.
and TV shows too. And they want DC to be in charge of the TV shows and the movies now. They don't want Warner Bros. The Warner Bros. Doesn't want to be involved in that. The only person who will be involved in these movies is Greg Silverman because he is president of Worldwide Development in that.
Hmm.
So he will still be involved. Except Jeff Johns and Zack Snyder and Chuck Grove and Debbie Snyder, and those guys will be the main people be involved with the DC films and that.
Yeah. And put Ben Affleck.
And Ben Affleck's gonna be director in that
Yeah.
too. So and you put the hand of these guys in that, and this is good because Jeff Johns, this is one thing I think Jeff Johns kind of did a little pointing at Green Lantern 2011 and says this Green Lantern movie is gonna be a sci-fi cop kind.
Sci-fi cop for a movie.
And I said, "Thank you, God."
Yeah,
That's
thank
what the
God.
first Green Lantern movie should have been.
Yeah, like the first Green Lantern movie in my opinion, after you watch Green Lantern First Flight, it should have been like that movie. like Training
And that's
Day.
what it was. It should have been. They just like this is like this is their this is why Warner Bros. Should not be involved in movies because they don't understand the
Great.
comics and
They
that.
screwed up.
And it's true. Well, but Man of Steel they had Man of Steel was good because Christopher Nolan was involved and stuff. Zack Snyder was a good director and they had David Goyer. They had a lot of people who were involved in comics like David Goyer and Zack Snyder knew about the character a lot, so that's why Man of Steel was a great success. Now, if Jeff Johns in the helm as executive producer, everything's fine because they know what they're going for, they know what they're doing, and I tell people who's listening to this video, when Jeff Johns involved, these films are safe. They are safe by him. And that he's like the Kevin Feige of the universe. And Zack Snyder cannot do everything. He's a busy
Yeah, you
guy.
can't. He's only human.
And Jeff Johns is gonna be a producer. He's gonna be there. He's like, like that on that that Michelle McLaren issue.
Yep.
They want a talking tiger. I bet she
Mhm.
was the guy who says, "Hell no, we're not having talking tiger. You're out of here." So they got Patty Jenkins. In my opinion, I think one of them is going to be a good movie. I think this is what they have to learn from Captain America: First Avengers.
Yep.
That the Wonder Woman movie team has to learn that Captain America: The First Avengers did not have much action, and that
Yeah, it
and
did.
it actually had the same amount of action that Fan Four Stick had, and that you kind of look at it, it feels like that. It was burying action. It was a good war movie in that. It was a good war movie, except
Yeah.
it used more action. Now, one
Yep.
movie, this is what they gotta learn from Captain America: First Avengers, that you have to have more action this time around.
Well, the thing
I
is
have
about
no,
Captain America Winter Soldier with more about Captain America himself and not about the villain.
yeah, and that was that's probably well, Captain America: The Winter Soldier had a more of a spy movie, and when you make spy movies, you have a lot of action.
Well, actually, Captain America Winter Soldier was more actually of a period piece of World War II movie.
Yeah. Well, the World War II, I know part of the World War II theater now is just they could have used more action, and the story could have been a little better too.
Yeah, that's true. But let's go with always a two-dimensional villain. Well, you can't make it sympathetic.
Yeah, and I mean, there were a lot of people that did not like that Captain America movie.
Like,
I
why?
mean,
I like that movie.
and a lot of people didn't. I mean, I'll talk to people who are like movie fans. I didn't like that movie. There's some people are asking why Captain America: Winter Soldier could make more money because the people who did not like Captain America, um, the first Captain
First
America
Avenger.
movie, they didn't go see it. They didn't go see it at all.
Jerks.
And that and
But,
that.
but
So
that movie was great. Oh,
there
we
were
got
sixty
Madam Parker.
there were 60 or 50% of the people did not go see it. I mean, I want to see it because I'm actually the only. When it comes to Marvel Studios, the only character I care for Marvel Studios characters is Captain America,
Same
and
here.
that now that Spider Man now, of course, I love the Sam Raimi Spider Man movies. They're awesome.
So do I.
And
They're
now
classic.
I'm gonna talk about Amazing Spider-Man, and I'm going to bring this up right now. I know this is a DC video, and that I want to
Yeah,
bring this
but
up. That the problem I'm gonna talk about the flaws of some Spider-Man movies. Not enough Spider-Man.
but
Spider-Man, made Spider-Man 2. We didn't have enough. You look at Spider-Man 2. We had a lot of Spider-Man, and
we
I
got
think
a
that's
great
what.
balance with Peter and Spidey.
Yeah, and it was too much Peter Parker. It was kind of the Dark Knight Rises again. We got a lot of Bruce Wayne, not enough Batman. Same thing with Amazing Spider-Man 2. A lot of Peter Parker, not enough of Spider-Man.
Well, the
So
thing is
what
about. Sorry, I'll finish.
about the Wonder movie? I'm excited for Wonder movie. The scenes I saw, it looks so darn good, and I like the tone they're going for because this Wonder Woman, it has to be a more serious tone movie. I mean, Suicide Squad is gonna have a balance between serious and fun mixed in the same team. This kind of Guardians of the Galaxy a little bit, and
For DC.
that it's like it's villains, and it should be fun with villains in that.
Yep.
You know, you're not trying to create fans, you're trying to create another audience too. Battlefield Mandalorian just is gonna be a whole different tone with Suicide Squad because
It's gonna be
Suicide
more fun
Squad.
and wild and dark, but more fun and
Well,
crazy.
crazy. Well, Batman Fix McDonald's is gonna be a more serious movie. Suicide Squad is gonna be more fun because this film is. If anybody's not read the Suicide Squad movie, I mean not Suicide Squad movie, Suicide Squad comics, it is fun. It has adult humor, and it's not gonna
It
be like
does.
Guardians of the Galaxy humor. It's gonna be more adult humor, more than
Yep.
anything, and that's one of the differences gonna be. Because you read Suicide Squad, it's hilarious
And dark.
and dark. It's kind of gonna be like Deadpool kind of dark series, except no blood.
Yep. Which,
And
in one way, makes sense for DC because DC want to get want to get Suicide Squad a PG-13, which as much as it pained me not to Suicide Squad R-rated movie, I have to admit Suicide Squad as an R-rated film could work. But at the same time, though, I would give DC credit. They are taking a major risk with a property that people never heard of. Well, I
it's
think people
gonna
had those Suicide Squad is one of the teams that had been, how can I say this? Um, how can I say this? Oh yeah, I think people what they would know about Suicide Squad from either three sources, I think four sources. Um, Source number one is the Judge Agreed, the Judge Agreed anime series. Source number two, Judge Agreed, no, not Judge Agreed, Judge Agreed Unlimited. That's source number one. Source number two in Jonathan is no, source number one the comic. Source number two, Judge Agreed Unlimited. Source number three, is Assault on Arkham, which is awesome. That movie is amazing.
it is amazing.
Yeah, and source number four is Arrow, which was bad. That's not Suicide Squad. That Suicide Squad sucked. And source number
Um,
five is this movie.
if you guys watched the trailer, they're going. You saw the trailer that you saw the scene that they show in the origin story of Harley Quinn falling in the pit. That's from the new 52 Suicide Squad, and that's the one people should read, and that's the only one you should read because
Yeah,
all the
totally all
volume
the volume,
that was
all the volumes
that
are bad.
all volumes were pretty bad. That was the best volume of all the Suicide Squad, and that's the way it should have been. It should be in this one mini series now. They didn't have to continue the whole story now.
Yeah,
Um,
none
and
of the other story made sense in that comic. In the
and that was pretty.
volumes I
Well,
heard.
that was pretty much hard. I actually like this origin story of Harley Quinn more than the pre-New 52 because this makes sense because how she came crazy, how she came to pit, she came like it's like the Joker's girlfriend. And I do like this idea that's showing this way. I mean, it makes perfect sense. We see Joker just flying the pit, saving her, and that we don't know what happened. Maybe he pushed her by accident,
Or
and
made it
he
on
or
purpose.
um, by accident or purpose in that. It was kind of weird that how he dove in the water and go after her.
Maybe it wasn't acid. Maybe it was a fake. It was a fake acid chemical.
And that
It could be fake.
fake chemical and that we don't know for sure. Well, that's the way they said that's her origin is gonna be from the new 52. I don't mind it. It looks great. It tells you why she came so psychotic. She probably was an innocent person
I'm
before.
kind. Oh, sorry. Let me finish.
I think she was in like Harry. Well, it was Harley Quinzel. I think
Yep.
what happened that maybe she thought the Joker was a nice person and she captured and the Joker took her as prisoner and
Maybe.
and and we know how crazy the Joker is. He would go to this limit. He probably loved her and wanted to turn to like him, and he probably took her to the chemicals where he
It's
turned into Joker.
chemicals.
And maybe because Batman's supposed to make came. I don't know if Batman's gonna be in the film. Maybe he's gonna be in flashbacks, and that maybe this is where Batman Batman was there, and maybe he blamed Batman for putting Harley
Maybe.
Quinn and set him up, and that. So, and there's some rumors we could see the death of the family of Jason Todd in this movie.
Maybe that's a rumor I heard.
And now I would like to see this film to do the death of the family flashback instead than Batman v
I'm
Superman Dawn
assuming.
because this one makes sense. This is probably when and Batman's probably going to show up in different kind of things. He's probably going to show up in flashbacks. He's probably going to show up during the movie. He could show up towards the end. He
He
could show up
could
out of
show it in
nowhere.
a flashback for all we know, because when you think about it, I'm thinking about it. Isn't there about also on Arkham? I think they're about that movie. It's kind of,
Yeah. What's
but
finally
they're
gonna
about something.
happen?
Yeah,
It's finally gonna happen. Like Van Davis' character Amanda Waller, they'll probably say,
yeah,
"Let's keep this quiet. We don't want the guy. We know the guy of Gotham is back. We
yep,
don't want to have him involved."
yeah. I know. Like really actually, like no one screw the wall. I don't.
Yeah, and 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 what's probably gonna happen that they have to keep this quiet, and and if Batman shows up, they're screwed.
Yep, something like
'Cause
that.
and it's probably gonna be the Arkham Asylum way. Maybe Joker does something crazy. I do believe he's gonna be flashbacks, and then he's gonna show up.
Yeah,
And I think the way this is happening, see, this is gonna happen before Batman v Dawn. Just I can't see that happening. This is gonna be right after Batman v
after
Dawn
Batman, Superman, since they meant Superman.
because they mentioned Superman, Batman, and I think it's gonna happen that towards in the movie that they defeat the big threat, and what's time Clark Superman says, "Where you have to go, quickly. Got to take care
Yep,
of business."
yep, something like that. That
he
was funny.
grapples. He calls his bat ring. He's grappled to his bat wing, and Superman wondering. He didn't even say thank you for helping him.
That was an awesome moment. Like to see that.
Wonder Woman says that guy's rude.
Yeah, again, I don't know why. Yeah, not like I don't know like when Batman needs Catwoman and Catwoman do it, and he said, "Huh." So I'm fine. It's a trick. That was
Yeah,
funny when
yeah.
that movie. Like some people couldn't don't know why they don't human. Don't know why it had human. I do like don't know why.
Well,
Screw the
now
haters.
now if you watch what's it called, superhero stuff, and they do reaction videos of trailers and trailer
Yeah.
reviews. I can't remember
So,
this.
should be a positive
They
thing.
said they said after Batman v Dawn Justice and Suicide Squad, the Nolan universe is gone. It's
Yeah,
done.
it's gone.
I mean,
Like
I'm gonna tell people I like the Dark Knight trilogy. It was a
same
good
here. I like
trilogy.
it too.
We have leave that in the past and looking forward to this universe. This is gonna be the DC universe. Nolan's universe would never work in this universe anyways. Was too realistic.
Yeah, it was. It wouldn't work at the anyway. They did no. There was actually no way no one even could work.
And that so this universe is gonna be more. It's gonna be like combination of. It's combination in three different categories: pre New
Yep.
52, Earth One, and New 52, and combined in one. They're gonna
Yeah.
borrow from all, because like they're going for the 1990s Aquaman. That it is awesome, you guys. Anybody has not read that, you have to read it.
Or another alternative into Aquaman, they're probably buying more of a Judge Unlimited, Judge the anime series because that
Well,
Aquaman
that's
might
what
be.
the
Uh,
1990s. Well, if you watch the special, you can tell they talk more about the 1990s mythology of Aquaman than the
yeah.
new doing like the pre-new 52. It's like more 1990s Aquaman. That I like it. It's good. I mean, I still say the new 52 Aquaman is awesome. I think everybody knows that.
Yep.
Go read the 1990s. I still like that. That's my favorite interpretation of Aquaman still.
New 52 Aquaman, in my opinion, I like New 52 Aquaman more than 90 Aquaman. Maybe because I grew up more on 90 Aquaman with the Judge anime series when he had sideways his hand with the hook arm. I think in my opinion they're probably gonna go with the Judge anime series where Ocean Master kidnaps his son and pin his son to a wall, but then Aquaman can't free himself, so maybe he could use his um shield thing to cut his own hand off to save his son. Which I like that idea more than the whole piranha stuff I heard.
Yeah, well, they're not giving him his hook. He's gonna have his trident. So I think they
Yeah,
said they're gonna keep his trident, and so
yeah.
he's
So
never
that's
gonna
good
have
news.
the one thing. Jason Momoa, I mean, he's casted perfectly.
Yeah.
The one thing I want to talk about is Isaac Miller's look as the Flash. I
Oh
love
yeah.
it. I like
Oh
it.
boy.
And the backstory. I mean, you look at the backstory of him. That's sort of like we got in TV shows right now. You know,
Yeah. Like
it's
they're basically copying not Wildwood's origin. What am I saying? They're basically using the Injustice look, but they're using Barry Allen, which
yeah.
I'm confused about this because here we have Barry Allen on the TV show Ezra Miller. No, not Ezra Miller. Who am I saying? Ezra Miller, one of
Well,
the
I
movies.
I talked to a couple of my friends. Well, this is gonna happen. Once Barry Allen movie comes, that Flash will pop, Barry Allen loses powers, and Wally West will become the new Flash in TV shows. That's on my prediction.
Gotcha. So we can find. I love Wally. Wally is my favorite Flash. In fact.
Yeah, because I
Uh,
think they have a plan. I think they have a plan because is it kind of news they introduced Wally West already?
yeah.
I
But
mean,
the Wally West they're using New 52 Wally West. Not my favorite Wally West. Pre 52 Wally West.
and that.
I miss
Um,
pre 52
so
so much. But
well,
the
it's probably gonna be. It's probably not gonna be the pre-New 52 character. It's probably gonna be the same character from the pre-New 52. It's just a different kind of color they want for
yeah.
him. That's probably what it is. That's why a lot of people are confused in that about that
Yeah.
idea. So, because Jeff Johns involved, and Jeff Johns the Wally was from the 52 was
Yeah.
that big.
Oh, a lot of fans like myself got pissed off when New 52 Wally West came because it wasn't Wally West. It was just stereotype. Which I'm not trying to be racist. I'm not racist. I'm not. Like I like. I'm not racist. But the thing is though, that Wally West New 52 is not Wally West. It's a racial stereotype, but done wrong.
Um,
There's some characters you don't change race at all.
I I do like the injustice look they're going for Barry Allen. I was not a fan. I'm gonna say I love the Flash show. I know I don't want to get angry, man. I love the Flash show. I'm not a fan of that costume at all.
Same here.
It's it's too baggy. It's like me wearing a jacket right now like this. That's what it is. And that. And
To
I
be
like
fair though, sorry, I will finish.
and, and and I like the armor one. I mean, it would make sense. I love the injustice. I mean, I love the injustice look. I love it. It
Same here.
works for this. It works for this universe. It works for this intake. This intake they're going for, and that you guys. If you guys want to know about the Injustice Flash, read the comics. You pretty much know about the video game. Read the comics,
Yeah,
and that they're on the final right now,
final year. Yeah,
and that. So they're on the final season finally. For P6, I feel like that's been going on for
yeah.
five
That's been
years.
going way too long. That should have ended a long time ago.
It should end at season two.
Yep. It should have ended at year three. The when Tom Taylor left. When Tom Taylor left, the entire book went to. Well, it wasn't that bad. There was some good moment in that book, but when Tom Taylor left the series, it didn't really live up to all its hype like it used to. Because Tom Taylor
Yeah,
wrote that series. It's
I
his
I mean
baby.
I and the good thing about this is one thing I was gonna say. A good thing about Injustice books or Arkham books, it creates new
Yeah.
fans. I mean, the people who play games don't read comics, and it creates new
Yep.
fans to buy these comics. And it's so funny that there's some people I know who actually buy these comics. I mean, got into comics because they started reading it and they started collecting more DC comics. So DC did
Yep.
a good part on it
Yep.
doing that.
And who would ever figure that a video game tie-in comic would actually be pretty good? But usually video game tie-in comics, the hit and miss. Mostly
Now,
misses.
Cyborg's backstory, I like what they said about Cyborg. We know Jeff Johns, that's his goal. He likes Cyborg a lot.
Yeah.
I like Cyborg.
I like Cyber
Um,
too. I'm gonna start being a Teen Titan Judge remember.
I mean, I actually the one thing good about him that the New 52 they made him popular, popular character. When it came to New 52, he's his popular character now.
But they
Never,
haven't used him a lot. That's the thing. He's like seems rhythm so boring and generic. Like I'm a robot. I'm human. I have to be a robot. Like, it's so goddamn boring. When did Cyber who did Booyah? I hate
except
that
except
Cyborg.
except he did except he did save the Justice League and Origins, shutting down Darkseid
Yeah,
and
that's true.
that.
Like
So
any Judge League war. Thanks.
and that
I'll give that movie credit. It did make
and that
Cyber cool, but I'm more a fan of the Teen Titans Cyborg. That's just me.
that I was never ever a fan of the Teen Titans Cyborg. I mean, and that I was never a fan of the Teen Titans Cyborg. He was good in Teen Titans and that, except he was too powerful of a character to be in the Teen Titans. In that, and he
He
had to.
is a character, but at the same time, Cyborg might be look more better at Titan member than a Judge League member. But that's just
That,
me. Maybe
well,
that's
yeah,
one
he
nostalgia.
has to. He has to be a Justice League member because he's so smart. He's so techno, and
Yeah,
that, and
techno capability.
into and he's very smart too, and he helps a lot of the Justice League a lot. I mean, he actually Martian Manhunter is a great character, and that like
Yeah.
with Martian Manhunter, Cyborg does a lot for them for inside for like detective work,
Yep.
anything like in Throne Atlantis, like he told the truth what happened to Ocean Master's mother
Yep.
and you always need a guy on the field like this. It's like a war. It's like a war. You need like a radio guy, and that he
Yeah.
that's what he is. He's like a radio guy, and
Like, yeah, information broker.
information booker. That's what you need, and he is very good. And of course, he works very well with Batman because him and Batman do things well together.
Yep.
And that
Like,
they're kind of like the same. They're kind of the same kind of people in that, except he's
kinda, but the difference between Cyborg and Batman is the Cyborg still has his family. Batman lost his family.
yeah.
He's got the
Yeah.
Bat family, which and Batman, which
I'm gonna say one thing about I know they did this different in Justice League War. He's actually his dad is kind of dick.
yeah, that's true.
Um, Victor Stone's dad, he's kind of a dick. I
Yeah,
mean,
he is.
who does that show his football game? Peace sakes.
Yeah, like and put Big Batson in that movie, which I must say movie just pissed me off, and it really did piss me off with Big Batson character, which that that Big Batson is now like a thief or a jerk. God, with that's a different lamp another day.
I mean,
Cut them all against and my favorite hero, but the way you say that movie that pissed me off. He's more better than Flashpoint and Bad Brain the Bold,
I mean,
and it's
I'm gonna say right now that Sada Stone is a dick.
agreed.
Yeah, I don't blame Victor. No, his phone calls like just like throwing lots of anime. I don't blame him. I don't
Not
blame
by
him.
minor.
I don't know. My dad treats me that way. I'll never pick the phone up. I'm happy I'm away from him.
Yeah.
I don't care. My dad's the boss of Star Labs or something like that.
Hmm. It's a bit odd. Your camera went to black.
I did.
No, it did. On my
Hold
end.
on. Okay, hold on.
Sorry about this, folks. We had technical difficulties.
Yeah, I'm not Victor Stone. I can't fix my technology.
Yeah. Well, damn you, Google. Google, why are you doing this to us? Oh,
Yeah, Google.
like,
If I give you the middle
fix
finger, I'm
your
afraid you're gonna give me
crap. Like,
what?
fix your, like, Google, fix your products.
And it could be my iPad. I'm using it too, and that. So
Could
let's
be.
get to what else we have to talk about.
Shooter Squad Trail.
Yeah, Suicide Squad trailer. Oh my God, what a trailer! Jeez, what
Yeah,
a
that's
great
really
trailer.
amazing.
This is the most talk about right now. Suicide Squad needed this. I mean, everybody's still talking about Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. That's still the big hype for DC films. Suicide
Yep.
Squad need a talk about. I mean, they need a talk about trailer. I'm gonna say I was not a fan of the Comic Con trailer. I did not like that trailer very much, and it was a good trailer. It was not good enough.
Hmm.
This was awesome. This is what they need. Captain Boomerang was so funny. Let me out here.
Yeah, I go.
Let me the heck out here.
Yeah, but the song was perfect. Like,
It's all perfect for the trailer. It was what they were going for, and it is
yeah,
what David
Queens.
and it is what David Ayer wanted to do with Suicide Squad. And this is one thing I'm very happy that like DC Films is involved, and DC wants to give freedom to the directors, whatever they're gonna do. Now Kevin Feige does this with his directors too. Exactly the same thing in that giving freedom
Yep,
what they want to do, and they want them what way they want to take the movie. So it's not big by the rules, except they want to do what the way they want to do it. And I like the idea, man.
agreed. Like, 100%. Oh yeah,
I
Joe.
will.
Oh, your camera apparently is still black on my end. With apparently your logo on show on my end out there, which is weird.
Mm,
Like, I don't
um,
know. My
I
my
do
print.
like I do like when they open Kevin bring out his bag, he start punching the soldiers.
Yeah, it's funny. Another idea was hard, like Quinn, like was that the kind of what escape? So that's what the voice said. Margot Robbie is perfect Harley Quinn.
Yeah, I always knew she was gonna be perfect cast for that character and that. I like the
Yeah,
part. Was a Rick fight? What the hell is wrong, you guys? We're bad guys. This is what
yeah,
we
it's
do.
what we do.
That was so. That was like a clap at the end. That's like everything. Oh, I like the Joker. I just can't wait to show you my toys.
Yeah. Okay. That's a very Jack Nicholson Joker.
Yeah, that I if you didn't see my review on the trailer of that, I did my review on the trailer. I said the Joker is the Joker they're going for is combination of both Jokers, Heath Ledger and Jack Nicholson. Jack
Yep.
Nicholson's humor, Heath Ledger's tone,
Yep.
and he's just gonna nail. I think this is gonna be. I'm gonna say right now. I didn't say it right in my video, and that I think this guy's could be the best Joker we ever got.
Yeah. Um. Joke. Not Joe Kinnaman. I couldn't forget the actor's name.
Jared Leto.
Yeah, Jay, and Jared is gonna be a perfect Joe. And despite the look with the whole tattoo bullshit, I think in my opinion the tattoo I don't mind that. It actually makes sense because
Well, they had to make it.
sometimes you can have to look if you get behind the performance. A performance to see that's the character look, and I think the performance is perfect.
Yeah, like the reason they want to that look, they have to make him scary, and the Joker's
Yeah,
supposed to be scary. Like people gotta
yeah.
recognize it,
Case in point, Arkham Knight.
and it's like Arkham Knight or something like that. You have to make the Joker scary. I mean,
Yep.
you just can't go based on like they're trying to do something different, new, like we have done.
Yeah.
Heath Ledger's Joker was kind of like Jack, almost close to Jack Nicholson's look, and
It's a
that
more insane.
more insane. Instead of looking like we had the fun, crazy Joker, we had the insane Joker. We're getting the crazy, serial killer, scary Joker,
Psychopath.
psychopath, and that's what they're doing, and that's what they're doing in that.
Yep.
And the Joker, you look at the his look is the green hair is more like Batman Endgames. The
Yeah, Batman
tattoos,
Endgame,
the
which is
tattoos
the
are more like from
book for Batman.
Batman All Star, from All Star Batman and Robin. Um, tattoos. Now his face, his lips are like Dark Knight Returns.
Returns.
So there's all different kind of invitations they're going for in that. Now the intake of the Joker is probably gonna be more as Frank Miller's intake from the Dark Knight Returns. That
Yeah.
I don't mind that because that's a great Joker intake.
Yep.
And I just everything in this movie, like it's coming right here. There are people who are excited for Batman v Dawn of Justice. There's some more people who are more excited for Suicide Squad.
The
There's
Suicide
some
Squad
more
might
people.
broke the mold. They actually broke actually it broke the mold. They're talking serious. Like, and some people going DC had no humor. Like, I just seen this trailer, people. I think it dashed it through will be dashed aside.
Well, those are just the haters. Those are just
Yeah.
the fanboys. The fanboy haters don't get crap in that. And
Yeah, like
I
they
I
want to be like perfect the comics, which
and
I get you guys always do, but sometimes you need different interpretations. Case in point, Earth One. Earth One is an alternate universe that's different interpretation of Superman as well ground to Earth. Like, don't get me wrong, I like Fantastic Four with DC. I really do. DC used to be the right universe, but sometimes for movies you have to go with a down to Earth Superman like Superman Super Danny.
and one thing about these films that I think these movies are gonna be good. I think they're gonna be phenomenal good. I mean, everything I'm seeing right now, it looks everything good. And that when I saw first Green Lantern movie,
Yeah, that was disappointment.
I was kind of a little worried. And that I
Yeah.
got the movie because I'm a big Green Lantern fan, even in that.
Oh, yeah, Joe, your camera's still not working. It's still
Hold on, we'll fix that again.
you know, stupid camera.
There we go. And that. Um,
I still see a black screen, which is odd. Hang, hang on. Maybe I see if I leave in Joe, I can get back, but I'm worried if I leave the broadcast may stop. Hopefully it
is it
did not.
working now?
Still black screen.
What the fuck?
Damn you, Google.
I'll just leave my picture right there for a little bit. You can hear my voice.
Yeah, yeah. I can see your logo.
Okay.
Yeah,
Actually,
logo's
I
showing.
have to get that fixed because I'm on my Comic Book Nation. Because I got two Google accounts, I got to make for sure how I could change that on my um Hangout.
Your new profile.
Yeah.
Maybe if you change accounts, you go to your new account and try to sign in there and do the hangout setup. I think I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out myself.
Um, so what were we talking about?
We were talking about Suicide Squad.
I know we are talking about Suicide Squad. Where we left off Suicide Squad, I kind of forgot.
I think we got done studio with the Joker. I think.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, all the movies. Well, I was talking about. Oh yeah, no, I was talking about the movies. Yeah, all these movies, I think they're gonna be good movies. And that
Agreed.
they're they got the right team. They got the right team involved. With DC involved. I mean, I'm not some people says DC sucks. DC doesn't suck.
Yeah, DC doesn't suck. Like DC, it's good. Like I grew up in DC. Look, I'm not that I like Marvel, and I like Marvel. Marvel is so good. But the thing is, there's problem with Marvel, and I hate to say it, and I hope Marvel fans don't hate me on this one. Is that Marvel Comics right now are so incompetent with their comics right now because well, then DC has the same problem too. But problem with Marvel, and I hate this, the events suck.
Well, I'm gonna
DC
tell you
events
right
not that good
now.
either, but DC has some good events. Marvel events are all bad. There
I'm
are
gonna
some exceptions.
I'm gonna say right now that Marvel or DC comics are both bad right now. And the new
Yeah,
with the new titles, they don't know what the heck they're doing. DC, it looks like they're gradually going towards back to the pre 2
took them long
slowly,
enough to realize their mistake.
and I think that's what they're trying to do, and that so that I think that's why I'm serious. That's what they're doing. And I talked to somebody about it, and that's what they're going to plan. And I think they have a plan in 2, 3, 4, 5 years, maybe 3 years, go back to previous two. I think that's what their plan is. And I don't know how
Which
they.
which we could probably do another discussion on Marvel and DC comics and so on that podcast because it's more
Yeah,
about the media side.
we're just going to call it a comic book discussion because we're going to talk about.
Yeah,
And if you guys want us to do that, just leave a comment below. And that.
yeah, not a
Oh,
bad idea.
okay, we talk about Suicide Squad. We talk about everything. Do you anybody's watching? Do you guys have any questions? Leave us a question.
I'm going. I'm gonna try to see at the HP up questions. Hang on.
Because
Let's,
we always answer your questions. And that when me and Tabby are on it, we always answer your question. You have a certain question about movies, comic book related, anything. Leave a comment.
yep. Um, we got one for Parker. Like what's up? Hello, Parker.
Hello,
We got
Parker.
from yep. And hello, Noah.
Yeah, one more well, before we get started. Hey, Parker, I got your message. I just got on the same time on him, and I still didn't have a chance to respond to your message. I responded to you when I get done here on Facebook.
Yep. Yep. Likewise. We could talk about the newest DC anime movie. Um,
I haven't seen it yet.
no, not Bad Blood, but more Teen Titans Justice League. We got to do it, discuss on that.
Yeah, we will do a discussion on that after a lot of things are going. A lot of things have been going very busy for me. We'll probably do a discussion February 2nd about
Yeah,
Justice League versus Teen Titans and that because this week and the following week I'm gonna be busy in that, so I have to leave my schedule.
yeah. So
Well,
when that movie comes out, we'll probably talk about that and Batman Bad Blood.
yeah, Batman, Bad Blood. We will do a discussion on that in 3 weeks. The second week in February.
Yeah, after
Okay.
January. So basically, near there was a Deadpool.
Yeah.
Actually, that gives me an idea that I'm thinking of doing for a while. Since Deadpool is coming out actually really soon, this does give me an idea. We could do a spoilers discussion part on Deadpool with Parker if you want to join us.
Yeah, that'd be fine. And then I'll be down with that. It's just after these next 2 weeks I'm gonna be busy in that. So
Yeah. Let's see. Any questions? Still no questions yet. Hmm.
okay, well, with any questions, that we're just gonna kind of end this discussion right now because I'm out of
Yeah.
ideas.
Yeah. Well, actually, I do have one more idea. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. During that special, we did get confirmation that we'll get Green Lantern Core movie.
Oh
And
yes, yes. Green Lantern will show up in Justice League Part One. It's been confirmed. He's not a member. He's not an official member. That's why he was never on the main picture.
yeah,
My prediction that Green Lantern would show up towards the end of Justice League, and it's probably gonna mention something about Darkseid.
Yep, probably.
And that's probably gonna set for Justice League Part 2.
Yeah, which I'm hoping I'm putting out that they're Doctor Part One. I want them to use someone else, like use Brainiac as Part One. Brainiac makes more
Well,
sense.
I think the way I'm hearing all these rumors, they're going to be going with Brainiac Part
Thank
1.
God. Thank
Yeah.
God we have been sorry.
I mentioned
Brainiac.
this. I don't know if I mentioned this in my video or not. I'll probably just do a topic about it, talking about Green Lantern uh, corpse. I think Hal Jordan's going to be the first Green Lantern. I think they're going to give us John Stewart's origin story in Green Lantern Corpse. That's why it's called Green Lantern Corpse.
Yep,
And
it's more than one Grant in his entire core. Like
and that, so
we have like
I
John
think
Stewart, Hal Jordan, maybe something bad.
I think
Wait.
the way it sounds like it's gonna be Hal Jordan and John Stewart. That's what the more movie is. I think they're gonna be introducing John Stewart the first time in that movie.
Yep, which makes me
Because
happy. I love John Stewart. He's my favorite Green Lantern of all time. Oh,
yeah,
he is my Green Lantern. I grew up on him.
yeah, I agree with more Hal Jordan than that. Except we don't have to do a Hal Jordan origin story, because of
The movie.
because we had the movie already. So I think Green Lantern Corps should be John Stewart's origin story. I think that's what they're gonna do. That's why it's called Green
Yep.
Lantern Corps. They're gonna be introducing the new human Green Lantern, and maybe it could be we don't know who do we facing. It could be the red
Sinestro Cold War.
Sinestro or the red core or the Sinestro core. I
Yeah.
I think the Sinestro core be good, especially I got the Sinestro core finally.
Can you show it, or the camera
Oh
not
yeah,
gonna
I
work?
got to my camera back, huh?
Yeah. Let's
Is it
hope it
working?
works.
Does it work?
No, show black screen.
Okay.
Google, your technology sucks.
Yeah, you
Damn it.
suck. Never mind. Next video I will show you
I
guys.
really want to see it.
Cost
I
me
really want
30
to see
bucks
it.
to get. Cost me 30 bucks to get.
$30 again?
Yeah, $30. I had a gift card too, so I don't have to pay $6.
Damn.
Yeah, the Green Lantern Corps is gonna be more John Stewart's origin story. They're probably gonna face the Sinestro Corps. We don't know what it's gonna be. Um, Jeff Johns did confirm that. Jeff Johns did confirm that it's gonna be more in space.
Yeah. With thank God. Because Frankie might be. I like Rihanna, but I really do. But if that movie only failed because it wasn't set in space more, it was just set more on Earth, which I'm fine with protecting Earth. If we could, that's how Jordan lives. I'm fine with that. And John Stewart. I support Earth 100. But the thing is, though, Green Lantern works more better in space. Case in point, Green Lantern anime series.
Yeah, well, Guardian of the
Like
Galaxy, exactly the same thing. It was more on
that too.
that. Well,
Like
it's pretty
so,
much
we got one scene on Earth, one scene there with Star Wars Pass. That's it.
yeah. Except I'm gonna say this is gonna Guardians of the Galaxy is like the Star Wars. This is gonna be like our Star Trek.
Yeah, Star Trek. Then I only know Star Trek only from the movies. I don't know a lot of Star Trek. I am watching the shows. So,
Yeah, I grew
I
up. I grew up with Star Wars and Star Trek about the same. Yeah,
same here.
I like both. I like the new movies more.
Yeah. I grew up on on Star Wars. I only know Star Trek from maybe past and from the movies. But that's even tough another day. What's our what six universe? Let's see. We talk about Green Lantern Core. We talk about we assume we talk 101. We talk about Justice League. We talked about
We pretty much talked about everything
the
already.
only thing we're missing is the Flash and Cyber movie.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about those because we don't know very much about those films yet.
Yeah.
So
Aquaman. We know some part. We don't know a lot.
yeah,
So the only member we're missing are Martian Manhunter, which I still want him just to be damn. I want me just
well,
to
it's gonna
remember.
happen. It's gonna happen. They're probably just building his character up for certain. Maybe he will make a cameo in Green Lantern Corps.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Actually, this I've been wondering for a while with DC extended universe. Like, call me crazy with the whole crisis idea with Flash fan recurring TV show. Is DC going to do a crisis on Infinite Earth storyline in the movies and connect the TV shows? That's what I'm
yeah,
wondering.
Yeah, that will happen because they're doing already with the Flash TV show already.
What's your theory? How they gonna pull it off?
I don't know how they're gonna do it. I think I think it's they got the right team, for TV shows and movies. People were asking, "Oh, what's the supper?" Said it doesn't work. It worked for Marvel. It won't probably work for DC. Except Enter Earth's Crisis would be a great crossover idea.
In theory, the thing in the credit emulator might be what more of a reboot, so that's more of a passing the torch from the Silver Age to the Modern Age.
Yeah, I think they're gonna
Right.
do. I think they're gonna do that. I think it's gonna make it as a crossover. The
Or
way
combine all the TV shows into one big event.
one big event. That's what it's gonna be.
Yeah, so but they're going to do they're going to do one big major crossover event with DJ Winter tomorrow with the Flash. I don't know about Arrow. I don't know about Arrow. I don't know about that one. That one is tricky. Um,
So
Constantine
I think it's
or
gonna
kind of got canceled. Damn it, NBC.
I think what's gonna happen that the TV shows and the movies will cross over, and they both have all worked together to stop the crime syndicate.
Maybe either Crime Syndicate or the Anti-Monitor.
Yeah, an antimatter.
Yeah. Crime Syndicate is just one group that's more judicial villains. They're not really a universe villain. Well, actually, that's not true. The Crime Syndicate did fight at the pre-52 at the Aquaman. They also fought pre-52 in the movie. They actually fought the pre-52 Firestorm. I think they had Firestorm. I'm not sure. I need to rewatch the movie again. God, that movie's awesome.
Yeah. So
Anyways,
so that's about it for me for questions right now.
yeah, I'm probably out of ideas too. So I'm gonna see if we have any questions. Please, someone actually ask a question. Yeah, no question. Guys, everyone wanting anyone on send a question. If you can't send questions, then I'm out of ideas.
Okay. So that's about it, guys. I hope you guys joined our discussion about the DC movie share universe.
Yep, and we
Sorry,
want
my
for
camera's not working.
yeah,
Stupid
but
Google.
Google and a stupid like Hangout app would suck because Google, you need to fix your shit because this is getting ridiculous. I can't see my guess.
Yeah.
Hmm. Like, it's
What's
so
wrong with that?
annoying.
I know where you sleep, Google. I know where you work.
Yeah, I know where you live.
I know where
Like,
you
turn
live.
them up. Dude. Like from Creed. Mm-mm.
You're lucky. You're lucky. You're lucky. You're lucky. I'm not Superman. I've been flying to do something to you.
Yeah, I gotta find you. I'll kill you. Mm-mm.
I'm not gonna destroy your headquarters with my heat vision.
Yeah. I, to to take a quote from this movie, tell me, do you believe Google? You will.
You tell me, Google, do you believe you will?
uh, like that line in my mind is so much awesome that
That's gonna be the most popular line for a long time.
yeah, it
They're
is.
gonna make it.
But
They're gonna come out t-shirts. Tell me, do you bleed?
yeah, but that one has been at the yeah, from meme from everything that line came out in the first trial.
Yeah. Well, Chris Terry did a good job dialogue in that movie.
Yeah. Anyways, we should probably end it. Like, thank you for joining us for our D6 and Unit podcast. Stay tuned for our next podcast on um
Team Titans, Justice League versus Team Titans.
Jessica Racing Titan anime movie, and plus stay tuned for our Deadpool podcast and stay tuned for our comics podcast, which we'll probably do after Teenage Justice League and after Deadpool probably.
Yeah, we'll probably do one with Batman Bad Blood before.
Yeah,
That
we'll
would
probably
be
do that one first.
that will be in the second week of February. We'll probably do that.
Yep. And after that, we'll do Judging Video Time when that comes out. I need to probably look at release day when that comes out.
Yeah.
And we'll probably do one for uh the comic podcast. We'll probably do. Wait, when should we do the comic podcast?
What?
Like we're gonna do Bad Bad Blood. I think next. Then we'll do the Deadpool podcast and then the comic podcast.
Yeah.
Which one should we do first?
I would say Batman Bad Blood first.
Gotcha. Yeah, send that to each one. We'll probably do that one first. Then we'll do the Jessica with Teen Titans, depending when that comes out. I need to look at the date up. Then we'll do the Deadpool podcast, then the comic podcast.
Yep, that sounds good.
Yeah, like depending on the release date, because Deadpool's coming out this February, so that'll probably come at the after Batman Bad Blood.
Yeah.
I need to write a schedule. Yeah, we'll probably
I think
do
Batman
the
Bad Blood comes out Valentine's weekend. I
yeah.
mean,
So
Batman Deadpool.
yeah, Deadpool. So we'll probably do Deadpool after Bad Boys, and Bad Boys already came out on iTunes. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining D6 podcast. Stay tuned for our next podcast on Bad Blood, and stay tuned for other podcast that's coming out real soon. So, I'm Tevin Smoker.
And I'll talk to you guys later. Definitely check my channel called Comic Book Nation. I'll talk to you
Yep,
guys there. Bye.
yep. Bye.